Hey guys, welcome. This is going to be my first tutorial. It's American Fine Dining. We're fixing filet mignon, we're fixing roasted potatoes, we're fixing broccolini and carrots. So what we're going to do first, I've already got some of the potatoes diced up. Go ahead and finish this real fast. Get those seasoned, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt, pepper, some thyme. Get those in the oven for about 30 minutes on 375, give or take. You know, it depends on your oven. And pull those out. So we get our oil. Good hearty coating of oil. Using extra virgin olive oil. You want to coat it. Okay. Some kosher salt. Salt brings out the flavors of things. A lot of people try to stay away from salt, which is, you know, it's good. Too much salt can kill the flavor. But you need just enough to pull out those flavors, pull out those juices in your food. Put some pepper on here. Get some thyme. This is dry thyme, it's not fresh. When you work with dry seasons, you don't need as much because the flavor is more condensed. When you have fresh herbs, you need more. You need about 3 times more when it comes to fresh. With this being dry, just put a little bit on there. Everything nice and coated. There we go. Okay. Now, get our pan. Get our cutting board out of the way so we don't cross-contaminate. Spread everything out. My pan here is covered with olive oil. That's covered with aluminum foil, excuse me. That way it's a lot easier to clean up. Okay. Get a fork, spread everything out. That way everything can kind of cook evenly. When you're cutting your vegetables, you want everything basically the same size. That way everything cooks, you know, equally. If you have some things that are too thick, some that are too thin, the thin piece is going to cook a lot harder. So if you try those and it's cooked, then you bite into your heavier pieces, your thicker pieces, and it's not cooked all the way. So you always want to try to cook all your vegetables and everything basically the same size. You want to cut everything equally. Looks good. Now, okay, we've got our potatoes in the oven, 375, roughly 25-30 minutes. You know, it depends on your oven cooking time. Okay, so here what we're fixing red wine sauce. I have some red wine. I have Merlot in there. It's Robert Mondavi. You know, you pick your own wine, whatever you like to drink. That's the best thing to cook with. Okay, I have in there. I'm gonna cook a little bit of beef stock in here. Okay, I've got about two cups of red wine. Look like about maybe 3/4 of a cup of beef stock. We'll let this start cooking. Got some peppercorns, some black pepper. You know, put this in here. Get this some flavor. As this continues to cook, I'm also going to take some cream. Put some cream in here, thicken it up real good. But basically what I want to do right now, I want to let the flavors reduce. That way, the more that everything you let it cook, let it simmer, then your flavors are a lot bolder. So after I get it reduced down a little bit, I'm going to add the cream, thicken it up, give it a little bit different flavor, and I'm going to put in some crushed garlic. Now that I have the garlic diced up, I'm going to add into my sauce. So as you can see, the sauce is reduced down quite a bit. So what I'm going to do, go ahead and add the cream. You know, it's been cooking, like I said, so far with the red wine, the beef stock, and the garlic. Some of the peppercorns. So I'm going to add some of this cream. Looks good. Looks like maybe about a half a cup right there. Mix everything in. Let this reduce a little bit longer. Cleaning, add in there. Carrots. I'm going to add a little bit of oil. just a tablespoon or so. In there, mix it around. Add my salt. Salt bring out the flavors. Pepper. You gotta be careful with your pepper because you can just overpower everything. Same with salt, any seasoning. You have to be very careful with them. You know, you want to add seasonings and stuff to enhance the flavors. You don't want to mask the flavors. If you're enhancing the flavors, then what's the point of using it? There we go. Turn my heat down some. Now add a little bit of stock in. I like using chicken stock when I'm cooking vegetables and such. Okay, so we're going to get a look at these potatoes. Yeah, they look nice. Pull those out. Now that my pan is hot, I'm going to go ahead and add the steaks in. Also going to add just a little bit more beef stock. Okay, so my steak is done. Look at it. You see this nice dark color? What I've done, I've went in and I've added more beef stock to deglaze the pan. And just I'll take the meat, go all the way around it. And what that does, it has all of those little beef bits and stuff in there. You know, that cooks in. Look at that. Ah, looks nice. It's mid-rare. Okay, now that I have everything plated, we have the vegetables, the potatoes up under the steak, and if you look right on top of the steak, you see that sauce that we created. Hope you guys enjoy. Bon appetit. If you have any questions, comments, feel free. Thank you.